Hi Ryan,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm the first one for today.
Yeah, you sure are. I was having a little technical glitch there. I tried to start the class a minute ago, and then nothing was happening for me. But anyway, it looks like it's worked out. So how are you today, Dimitri?
Thanks, fine.
Good, good. Nice to have you here today.
Nice to meet you.
Have you been taking some other classes today?
Yes, just a minute ago
What were
about,
you?
about about American culture.
Okay. Was it a fun class?
A little bit, yeah,
It had its moments. Okay.
yeah.
So where are you from, Dimitri?
From Ukraine, Kiev.
All right. Very good. And are you a student or are you learning English for work?
Mostly for work, and I'm learning it. I have been learning it for last 15 years, I think, but I'm still a beginner.
Okay. So what do you do for a job?
I'm a programmer.
Okay.
I read a lot of text, a lot of manuals in English. That's why I think it's very important for me.
Okay. Very good. Yeah. Well, it sounds like your English is coming along. You call yourself a beginner, but you're speaking very well, very clear.
I told I'm learning it for last 15 years, but I have not much practice in speaking.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's what Verbling is all about. Give you
Yeah,
lots
that's
of
why
chance
I'm
to
here.
converse.
That's my second day of learning English via Verben.
Only the second day. Okay. That's exciting.
Yeah,
Well, I'm glad to be part of it.
thanks.
So,
Thanks.
you're in Ukraine. I live in the Dominican Republic, and I've been here for about 10 years, my wife and I both. It's very hot this time of year, but
Here in Ukraine, it's
I
hot
got this
too.
right here.
I have not, but I'm gonna buy it.
What's the temperature today?
About 30, I think. It's very hot, but not
Wow.
this summer. It's very uh, humid. It's less hot than other last 2 years, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot hotter than I was expecting. So that's good though. Nice to have you here in the class, Dimitri. Look forward to getting your comments as we get the class rolling. Welcome. Let's say hello to Ruben. How you doing?
Hello, I'm doing great, thank you.
Good, good. Ruben, where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
Great. So it's probably pretty hot there too.
Yes, a lot. It's too much hot, I think. These days have been very hot days. Yesterday it was one of the most hottest, hot, the most
One of the
what
hottest. Yes, good.
hottest days.
You got it.
Hmm.
Nice one, Ruben. So are you a student or are you learning English for work or for pleasure?
Just for pleasure. I needed for to get a master's degree, but now there I discovered that is a really good language. Is I love it.
Okay, you love language. Hey, that's good. That makes learning a lot easier when we have that emotion for it.
Yes, yes, I really like it. It's not as complicated as I thought.
Very good, Ruben. Well, welcome to my class this afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you.
And let's welcome Samir. How are you today, Samir?
I'm doing great. Yes, hello.
Good. Samir, where are you from?
I'm from Morocco.
Excellent. So, what are things like in Morocco today?
Yeah, about weather or about?
Just tell me, what's the weather like or what's going on in Morocco? Is there anything you can tell us?
Yeah, it's the best period to visit Morocco. It's the summer season. Many foreigners come here to Morocco to visit it, and it's worth because we have many beaches, and also and you can find many uh, different different cities um, about the weather. It's, for example, in my city, it's we have a moderate weather, just about 30. So at the maximum, but today is maybe 25 degrees Celsius. It's a very nice weather, sunny, and I'm close to the beach, 30 to 300 meters to the beach.
Wow, hey, that's great. I love the beach. That's one of the good things about the Dominican Republic, too. We have lots of nice beaches. Unfortunately, the nearest one for me is about a 30-minute drive, but still, get to go there once in a while.
Okay.
So,
I have the beach around 2 blocks.
2 blocks.
Yes, I can see it on my window, through my window.
I'm jealous. I'm so jealous of you guys. I'm going to make you guys answer all the hard questions today.
Okay.
Okay, I expect probably some more students are going to come in because we had a couple more reservations, but let's get started with a picture. I used this on my morning class, so if you happen to be watching this morning, you'll already know a little bit about this. But this is just a warm-up. Okay, here we go. So, let's start with, I don't know, how about Dimitri? What do you think you're looking at in this picture?
A black hole
In outer space?
in the Earth.
Okay, Dimitri says it's a black hole. It definitely is a hole, and it is black. So you're correct on both counts. Let's go a little further, though. Ruben, what are your observations?
It sounds like a crater or it's a really big hole. Perhaps was done by I don't know. It's really weird. It's strange because it's completely black. It's something. If como si no hubieran, like it wasn't nothing.
It is weird looking, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is
It's so
really weird.
you used a good word though. You said crater.
Crater.
Crater. That's what it is. It's a crater of some type, sort of. Let's see if Samir has any observations.
Maybe it's like a volcano.
Like a flat kind of volcano.
Yeah.
That is an interesting idea. Okay, let's look at another picture of it up close. Here we go. This is another view of the same thing. So
Oh
now
my
that you've
goodness.
seen this, Dimitri, have you got anything else you want to add?
Yeah.
Maybe,
What's
maybe
that?
it's made with bore or something like bore.
Like a drill bored the hole?
Yeah.
Like a giant.
Giant, yeah.
Okay. So you think maybe it's a man-made hole?
Yes.
Aha, okay. Ruben?
Oh my God! Yes, I'm still thinking that it's a great crater, but I don't know what did it.
Okay.
What could have done that?
If you just use your imagination, what's the wildest thing you could come up with?
Perhaps a meteor.
Aha, that's a good idea.
Yes, but it was as fast that just cracked the soil, the ground, and that's why it did that. But it seems that there is nothing under the soil.
Yeah,
That's
there
why
doesn't.
it's like I don't know how to say that word in English. Let me.
It's like a sinkhole. There's
What
no
is that?
meteor. There's no meteor there, right?
Mm-hmm. Let
Okay.
me find my word. It's empty, like if we're empty.
Very good. Very good. Okay, Samir, any additional observations?
No, still, I see like a volcano with the remains of this volcano, the rockets around this around this crater.
Okay. So you feel like lava came up out of the ground?
Yeah, this the situation of the rockets explain that is maybe it's volcano.
Okay. Okay. So these are all really good observations. This is located in Siberia. They just found it this week. It was discovered by some kind of, I guess, satellite image or something. And scientists went there to check it out. And this stuff you see here, it looks like rock, right? It looks like rock. But there, according to what I've read, they said that it's ice.
Ice?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What do you think of that?
Interesting.
If you look carefully at it, you can kind of see it's shiny, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want me to tell you what it is, or do you want me to save it for later?
What do you think, guys? You want to know what is it? What it is?
All right, I tell you what. I'll let you guys think about it, and then at the end of the class, I'll tell you what it is, or what they think it is probably a more accurate assessment. So today we have Weird Science Part 2. This is a listening class. So what we're going to do is look at a couple of short videos together. We did this a couple weeks ago. Everybody had a great time. First, we'll start with some vocabulary, because these are some words you're going to see in the video, or hear, I should say, in the video. And it is an advanced class, but don't worry, you'll be fine. If you don't get all the answers, don't worry. We'll talk about it together. But let's see if we can get the definitions of some of these vocabulary words to start with. So we have the word binge. Does anyone know what it means to binge?
Binge.
Booze.
Yes, it is used when it comes to drinking. But what kind of drinking does it mean?
Alcoholic drinking?
Yes, that's true. And if you are on a binge of drinking, it means that in a short period of time you drink a lot. So maybe you would go for days and not drink anything, but then all of a sudden in 2 hours you'll have 8 drinks. So it's kind of like a binge. And you could apply that to other things too. So maybe you don't watch any TV for 3 weeks, and then you get up one day and you watch TV for 12 hours straight. That would be binging on television. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Any questions about that?
Nope.
All right, so let's go to number 2, chain reaction. Who can tell us what is a chain reaction?
A chain reaction is a series of acts or process that happens because of another thing, and this makes another thing. It's like a continuous like process. Something causes one thing and that another and another, and that is a chain reaction.
Okay, very good. Very good explanation. Any questions about chain reaction, guys?
Yeah.
All right, cholesterol is our next word. How about Dimitri? Do you happen to know what cholesterol is?
Something that like a chemical component, biological. Uh, it's contained in food.
That's right. There's different kinds of cholesterol, and we have it in our bodies, and we do need it. But there's also
Yeah.
too much or bad cholesterol.
Not too much.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is the good cholesterol and the bad cholesterol in our blood.
Exactly, Samir. Good job. Okay, that's good. Calcium is the next one. Who could tell us about calcium?
It's contained in our bones. It makes our bones.
Good. We need it. It's very important for to have calcium for strong bones. You're right, and that kind of is related to the next word. Not sure if you guys are going to know this one.
It's absence of calcium. Like
A
a
lack
whole
of calcium.
lack of calcium. Yes. It's
Good.
like a whole emptiness in our bones.
Right on. Good job. That's about all you need to know about that to understand our video. That's good. So now we have empathy. Empathy. Who can help us out with this vocabulary word?
It's like a ability or skill to understand the feelings to other persons, for other persons' feelings and emotions.
Very good. Very good, Ruben. Nice explanation. So with empathy, like you say, we look at somebody, we can imagine how they must feel, and we feel the same way. Very good. Okay, what about stability? What are we talking about when we say that something has stability?
So stability is like to be balanced, or to not to have problems and stay in continuous progress. It's like something that's I related.
Okay, good, good. So we can use this word in a lot of different ways, but sometimes we would talk about our health. We have stability in our health. It means it's consistently good. Or maybe mentally, we are mentally stable. We're sane. So that's kind of the idea. It's in a firm position. And just one more, and then we can get to the exciting video. So mortality. If we talk about our mortality, what are we talking about? What do you think, Samir?
Yes, it's a set of personal for good or bad behavior.
Okay, you are thinking of a word that is almost the same. That is morality.
Yeah, it can be bad, it can be good.
But this word is mortality. It's
yeah, mortality.
so a little different.
Yeah, about the rate of mortality.
So if you are immortal, you cannot die, right?
Yeah.
So if you're talking about your mortality, it means you are subject to dying.
Yes, of course.
Great. Any questions about any of those things, guys? Okay, so here's how this is going to work. I'll put the YouTube clip in the chat box. Are you all able to see the Verbling chat box?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Mute your microphones and then watch the video, but pause it at 1 minute and 25 seconds. So just watch the first minute, 25 seconds, and then I'll meet you back here in the classroom. Okay, talk to you in a minute.
Teacher, and you cannot you share it with the YouTube app?
Sometimes I've had trouble with the YouTube app. It just seems to be easier if you open it up in your own window.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's
Would that be all right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll talk to you in just a minute. Okay, Dimitri, are you back?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good. Ruben?
Yes.
All right. And I think Samir is still watching. He had a little trouble
1
loading the
minute
video.
and 20 seconds, you said, right?
1 minute, 25 seconds. Yep.
25 seconds.
Okay. So, this is an interesting video. What would happen if we stopped going outside forever and just stayed indoors? I've got for you guys some questions. If you've got the document that I posted for the class, you can see them. I can give you the link to it. That might help you guys as well. I'll put it in both chat boxes. There we go. Okay, Samir, are you back?
Yes, I'm me.
Okay, so everybody got to watch the first minute, 25 seconds?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to it. So, question number 1. Let's give this question to Ruben.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is the sun?
Very far away. I don't remember the amount.
I told you I was going to give you the hard questions because you have the beach nearby.
1,004,000 kilometers or something.
Oh, so close, but very wrong.
Multiply it for 100.
Okay, evidently Dimitri knows the answer, so give it to us, Dimitri.
It's about 150 million kilometers. Exactly in video it was 149 and 600 thousands, as I remember.
That's what the video said, yes. I did not go and confirm that, but it's probably pretty accurate.
And as I remember, not from video, the sunlight goes to the Earth about 8 minutes.
Okay, so if we do the math with the speed of light, what is that?
Yes.
That's 300,000 kilometers per second.
Yes, about that.
Okay, so I guess that's about right. No, is that right? 8 minutes. You said 8 minutes to reach the Earth?
8 minutes and 300 million kilometers. And the sun is 300 million meters. in
300 million
in a
meters.
second. In a second.
Right.
It's not second. It's not 8 seconds.
Kilometers.
No, 8 minutes.
Uh-oh, this is a subject for another weird science class. We're going to have to figure all that stuff out. But for today, let's just assume that the video is correct, and it's almost 150 million miles away. But my question for my number 2 question is for Samir. Tell me, what is the sunshine vitamin?
Yeah, sunshine vitamin. The reaction between our body and the sun. That this reaction, our body take benefit of of the sun. Yeah, to get this vitamin.
Okay, good. But what vitamin is it? We got A, B, C, D, E. I don't know.
D, of course.
Vitamin D, you got it. Very good. Now, what effect does having vitamin D have on our bones? Let's give that question to Dimitri.
It's making our bones to grow via chain reaction. It's vitamin D is getting to the liver, and then it's making calcium to be absorbed by our bones, as I remember.
Good job. Exactly. So, Ruben, what would happen to us if we lacked vitamin D?
We probably wouldn't grow correctly, because with a lack of vitamin D, that reacts with the cholesterol, I think, that helps to generate calcium in our body, and we will probably get sick of osteoporosis, because that is what happens with this lack of calcium in our body.
Very good. Nice answer. Thank you, Ruben. So now, Samir, why do more people suffer the winter blues in northern climates?
Northern climates.
The winter blues.
Maybe I didn't complete this video.
Oh, was it on that? Am I asking you a question that wasn't in the first minute 25?
I don't know, but I didn't actually I didn't finish yet the video. But
Okay,
I
okay. Well, we can pass this question on if you like.
okay.
What about Dimitri? What can you tell us about the winter blues?
I don't know what is it, winter blues. It's kind
Winter
of skin, white skin, or what?
Ah, no, we don't turn blue. No, no. But it has to do with sunlight and our mental health. If we lack sunlight, some people get depression.
Mm-hmm.
And they call that the winter blues. Because in the wintertime, there's just less sunlight in the day. In Canada, when I lived in Canada, in the winter, I would get up in the morning, it would be dark. And even before I would come home from work, it would be dark again already. So if I was inside working all day, I didn't get to see the sun. So a lot of people get depression because they don't have enough sunlight. So that's what they call the winter blues. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions about any of that?
Nope.
Clear.
No, so
All right. So what we can do now is go put your microphones back on mute and then go watch the rest of the video, and then we'll meet back here.
Okay.
All right. Are we back? How about you, Dimitri?
Yes.
And Ruben?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. And Samir?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Okay, just 3 questions about this last part of the video. Let's start with Samir.
Yes.
So how does being outside in nature benefit the brain?
Yes. If we go outside, we can. Um, it's a relation with the to be sociable. As when you stay alone, you don't talk with anyone, or you stay in front of the computer. It's not the same thing with you when you go outside. You can enjoy the atmosphere of the environment. You can talk with your friends. You can do a physical movement also. So many things in comparison with just say unstable.
Okay, very good. Nice answer. Thank you very much, Samir. Good job.
Okay.
Anything to add, Dimitri? The benefits to the brain of being outside in nature.
No, that's good health and feeling like you love all the world.
Okay. A general feeling of well-being then?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Now, let's ask Ruben the next question.
Mm-hmm.
What effect does city living have on the brain? What emotions were present in those brains?
It's stress and fear. That is what people say.
Okay. So why do you think that is the case?
Yes, I agree with that because I used to live in a little town without. I mean, it was like a rural town, and now that I live in a city, it's completely different. I stress more, and I feel and I feel like that. And as I never felt in my little town, a quiet town. Yes, I agree with that with the statement. Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Good. So we see then that really it's important for humans to get out there and enjoy trees and lakes and mountains and rivers. It has a
Hmm.
very beneficial effect on us.
Yes.
Now, Dimitri, what did the video say happens if we sit too much?
Can't remember. Maybe we could die if we sat too much. Die earlier than we could if we walk outside.
That's right. That's right. Did either of you other two guys have anything to add to that? Do you remember anything from the video?
It increases the risk of get sick about and with um, cardiovascular problems issues. Um, increases or decreases your mortality or your I
It
don't remember how to say it.
You would say that the rate of mortality or the rate of death goes up. So it's an increased rate of mortality.
That is what the video says about that.
Isn't that interesting? And he also said it doesn't matter how active you are. If you sit too much, your lifespan goes down.
Hmm.
So if any of you have an office job, you better try to find a way to stand up more.
Yes.
Okay, guys, you did a terrific job with video number 1. So let's do video number 2 now. So if you scroll down, if you have the page open, you can see we've got a few vocabulary words just to go through. Nothing too difficult. So the first one is diabetes. Samir, can you tell us what that is?
It's a disease that which affects the rate of or the rate or the percentage of sugar in our blood.
Very good. Nice job. And then next we have cardiovascular disease. So what kind of an illness is that? Ruben, do you know?
Yes, these are all the problems that are related with our heart. It's any problem.
Very good. Third word is obesity. Samir?
Obesity, it means that you acquire or you gain much weight that you have to have.
Yes, so it's an unhealthy weight gain.
Yeah.
Next we have cognitive function. Ruben, what are we talking about if I ask you about cognitive function?
These are all our brain's functions that have to be are related with how we think, how we learn, how we yes, those things about learning and
That's right. That's the idea. Our ability to think and reason and have a normal functioning brain. Good.
mhm.
Next we have irritability. Samir, if someone is irritable, what does it mean?
Yeah. Maybe I don't know the exact meaning. Maybe it has a relation with the with someone's allergy.
Okay, good guess. Not quite where we're going. An irritable person, we might say in English that they are cranky or grouchy, or maybe we would say that they are easily annoyed. Do you understand that?
Mhm.
So the irritability of a person means that it takes very little to make them, agitated and mad. They're very irritable.
So your irritability level it depends on how easily you get angry or annoyed. So right?
Exactly. Very good. Very good. Okay. One last one is insomnia. Either of you know what that is? If you have insomnia?
Yes, I know what it is. It's when a person cannot sleep or we in some periods or completely have problems to sleep.
You got it. And so if this happens to you all the time, that means you are an insomniac. That would be someone who doesn't just have it one night, but constantly can't sleep. He's an
Mhm.
insomniac. Ahmad is joining us in the chat box. Grumpy. Hey, another great word for irritable is grumpy. Thanks, Ahmad. Okay, here's the link to the next video. And this time I want you guys to watch it, but pause it at 1 minute and 22 seconds. 1 minute and 22 seconds. So just pause or mute your microphones, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, so I'm done. How about you guys?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. So let's get started with question number 1. Let me just screen share here so you can see the questions as we go through them. Okay, so here's our first question. What would happen if you stopped sleeping? So what did you learn, Samir?
Yeah, if we stop sleeping, first thing is we there is a lot of transformations. We lose reaction, we lose energy, we also the rate of dopamine in our brain decrease. The many reactions because as we know that sleep is equal health. So as much we take enough hours of sleeping, we we can keep our health in a good way.
Okay, very good, Samir. You understood a lot. Good job.
Yeah, you.
Now, Ruben, how about the second question here? How many hours of sleep per night is best or ideal?
From 6 to 8 hours, that is recommendable
Very
or
good.
advisable,
Now, go ahead and answer the third question too, Ruben, while you're at it. What happens if people sleep too much?
and that is not advisable because can bring your problems, cardiovascular problems, diabetes, and I don't remember the other one, but is not good for you.
Okay, so how many hours per night do you get, Ruben?
Uh, Recently, I've been sleeping 6 or 7 hours. Yes.
Okay, so you're right in the sweet spot there. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Samir? How do you do on that?
Yeah, I don't sleep much because I am a night creator. How can I say it?
I hold.
You're a
Yeah,
night owl.
yes, I prefer I like so much to stay until late hours. Not because I have insomnia, but I feel very comfortable in the night to talk, and so the frequency I don't sleep much enough. So I have to organize my sleep.
Okay, so you could improve then.
Yes, yes, sure.
Well, I'm going to give you the next question then. What happens or what problems come from too little sleep?
Yeah, it's we can have a lot of problems as the cardiovascular problems, also um, we lose reaction, and also um it's the our life the duration of our life decrease.
Okay, very good. Very good. So we're going to have to skip ahead here because the time's running out and I want to make sure we get to the end of the video. But let's just do this last question. It was right at the very end of the video. So did you notice, Ruben, what has happened to some people after 3 days without sleeping?
You start looking bad. You start um, experimenting problems with your ability to react fast. Even your sex appeal decreases, and your behavior gets unstable.
Okay.
Mhm.
Good.
Like
And one other serious thing it mentioned
impulsive
was
something.
hallucinations.
Yes.
So that's pretty serious if you start seeing things. Well, maybe it'd be fun. I don't know, but I don't think I want to try it. Okay, so we've got a little bit more to do. Let's go back and watch the end of our video, and then we'll come back. We got 5 more questions. So I'll see you guys in just a minute.
Mhm.
All right, you guys back?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's see. We've got a few more questions to go. Let's start with Samir. What happens to our appearance when we are deprived of sleep?
Yeah, we lose the beauty.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
tell you,
because
I need all the help I can get, so I better make sure I get a lot of sleep.
yes, yeah, because we are like plants. We need sleep. We need water. So to maintain this beauty.
Very good. Okay. Now, the next question will go to you, Ruben. Did missing 11 days of sleep do permanent damage to people?
Or I got confused with that part, but I think that no, that doesn't cause permanent damage. It's just after 2 weeks, I think, when there is a permanent damage.
Okay, very good. Yeah, it's interesting. There's all kinds of effects that losing sleep has almost immediately,
Hmm.
but like you say, it all went back to normal once they started sleeping. But now, what about rats? Samir, how long could the rats survive without sleep?
2 weeks.
Okay, so they didn't find any humans who wanted to be tested for the 2 week period. But it sounds like it's pretty dangerous to go longer than the 11 days.
Yeah.
Now, what is fatal familial insomnia? Did you pick up on that, Ruben?
I'm not sure, but it's like a disease that just few people in the world have. I don't remember, was 11 or something, but that is a disease that doesn't let you sleep
Right. It gets progressively worse and worse and worse as time goes on.
until it
And
kills you.
yeah, now did either of you pick up on how long you could live if you have fatal familial insomnia? What's the average?
I do not remember.
Samir, you remember?
Average of what?
How long did the person live who had fatal familial insomnia?
There it is.
Yeah, 18 months.
18 months.
Exactly. Very good. Very good. So, what did you guys think of our 2 videos today?
They were
Very
very
interesting.
interesting.
So, did anything surprise you that you learned?
The vitamin D. I already knew some things about it, but I didn't know why exactly. Cause helps you to be happy, and why do we need it? That got I surprised to know that now.
Okay. Very good. What about you, Samir? Any comments on the 2 videos we watched?
Yeah, much interest I got from these videos, and some informations that I didn't know before, like dopamine.
Okay. So let's talk just briefly about the 2 videos. The first one, of course, was about going outside. So now that we've watched that, do you think that it's important for us to make time to go out and enjoy nature?
Yes, totally, I agree. It's very important because it can help you to relax, and more it's more important if you are in an office and you don't get out as often, pretty often. So that will help you to first to to develop calcium and not get this osteoporosis. And the other one is can decrease your level of stress and can make you more happy
Very
or make
good.
you happier. Mhm.
Very good. And Samir, one more question for you then about the second video. What do you think a person could do to improve their sleep?
Yeah, because there is a combination with we to improve our sleep is we have to organize our life first, and to do also physical some training or daily basis, some minimum 30 minutes every day,
Mm-hmm.
and also to enjoy the life because there is some there is relation between sleep and psychic.
Okay.
We
Very
we
good.
have we have to improve our psychic in order to improve our sleep.
Okay. Nice job, guys. It's been a great class. If you haven't already done so, please click on the link on the document and check out my Facebook page. If you like me on Facebook, then you'll get updates when I post about my upcoming classes. And you can also send me a message if you have a question or a comment. Always happy to hear from you. And my next class will be tomorrow. It'll be in the morning for me at 9 a.m. I'm not sure what time zones you guys are living in, but I'd love to see you there in the class, and I hope you guys have a great day. So take
You too.
care.
Thank you so
So
much.
you, teacher. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.